5 weeks until Christmas. Loads of us are using loyalty cards, of course, to save some money. Are they worth it, though? Well, consumer expert Claer Barrett is right here. What do we think?
Well, Lorraine, I think they are worth it, but this jump in inflation that we've seen this morning, not very festive.
Right.
And rising prices are the reason that record numbers of shoppers have the loyalty cards in their wallets. I mean, 3/4 of adults have got the Tesco Clubcard. Around half of us carry the Sainsbury's Nectar Card. But there are concerns about dual pricings. If you go into a Sainsbury's or a Tesco, some other stores with similar schemes, if you don't have the loyalty card, you'll pay much higher prices on a huge range of products. Right. And the second issue is, with the loyalty card discounts, how generous are they really? Because they can say it's 40% off, 50% off, but it might be that the same product is on offer for the same price in a rival store. So we've been having a look at some of the Christmas examples of savings that you could make. So nothing more Christmassy than Baileys.
It does come out at this time of year, to be fair.
It certainly does. Now, a litre bottle of Baileys, if you're a Nectar Card holder, normally £22.
Right.
Sainsbury's is selling it for 13.
Okay.
From today, Tesco Clubcard has gone one better. If you buy a litre bottle in Tesco's and you've got your loyalty card, you can get one for a tenner.
That's good.
So
good
really big saving there.
Yeah.
Supermarkets are also offering discounts on their own brand products. So we've got this Tesco Christmas pudding here. They're currently 25% off, £6.75. Still quite pricey for a pud. Yeah. But the mince pies from Lidl, 20% off a pack of 6 for £1 now if you've got the Lidl Plus app.
Right. So getting the most out of these loyalty cards, you're better to have loyalty cards for everybody. Which is a bit loyal, but just have loyal cards for everyone and make sure you shop around.
Absolutely. And you don't need an enormous wallet to keep them all in, because all of these loyalty cards, in reality, are now apps. So you can just have them in your phone. Right. Avoids the dilemma of forgetting it and then not being able to get your discounts at the till. Right. But one extra app that I would recommend people download is a free one called Trolley.co.uk. Now, what you can do with Trolley, and I'm shameless, so I whip it out in the aisle, look up a branded product and you can see at a glance what price different supermarkets and also big retailers like Amazon and the big chemists are selling it for. So, for example, if you're looking at shampoo, washing tablets, you think, OK, I've got a loyalty card discount, but is this really a bargain? Should I be stocking up or should I leave this on the shelf? And you can say, well, actually, it's been lower in another supermarket, so I won't bother with that one. Yeah. Another concern that I have about some loyalty cards is the sort of gamification of point collecting. Now, if you're spending money to save money, that's a bit of a hard road to go down. And particularly the Asda and the Lidl loyalty apps, they'll give you more money off if you hit certain spending targets or challenges. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, if you're doing your big shop there anyway, you're getting something for nothing, that's great, but just something to be aware of.
Yeah, just watch.
And then cards that you might have that you could get a little bit more from. Millions of people have got the Boots Advantage card, but if you're over 60, within the Advantage card, you can join the over 60s club and then you instantly get more points on everything you spend. And the same goes for anyone who's pregnant or has got children under the age of 5. You can join the parenting club through your Advantage card and you'll also get sent not just extra points, but special offers and discounts on baby stuff. Could be useful, Lorraine, for somebody in your life.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Now, look, sometimes there are scams around this, as there is with everything. And I know you have been trying very hard to help one of our viewers, Jacqueline.
Yes.
Because she had a terrible time, didn't she? She got scammed with the Nectar.
She did. Now, she got in touch with me on Instagram, and like many of us, she saves up her Nectar points all year round so that she can get money off the big shop at Christmas. Of course. Very sensible. Yeah. So she had a very high balance, 17,000 points on her Nectar card, worth £90, logged in to see how she was getting on, and noticed that the points had gone missing. Now, she lives in Staffordshire, but they'd actually been spent when Sainsbury's investigated at a store in Beckton in East London, which is hundreds of miles away from where she lives. And the Nectar card had never left her wallet in all of this time. So she asked me to help her investigate. Now, the good news is that Sainsbury's did the right thing. They immediately refunded the £90 worth of points that had gone missing. But there have been a spate of reports in the press this year about similar things happening to people with large balances. So Sainsbury's say Well, it's still not clear, frankly, to me how this is happening.
I know, it seems very strange.
They didn't want to give a more detailed explanation through fear that this could help more scammers take advantage of whatever the weakness must be in the system. But they categorically said there has not been a data breach and that customers shouldn't worry. It's a problem that's affecting a small number of Nectar's 18 million members. And if you were to log onto your account and notice that anything is not quite right, then just contact the Nectar helpline team. Officially, their spokesperson said the security of customer accounts is our highest priority. We have a range of measures to protect and detect fraud, and that has included now, if you spend more than £50 worth of points at an Argos, where you can buy electrical goods, you have to show photo ID.
Ah, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? What do you think the future is for these cards, though? You know, like going into next year, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, artificial intelligence combined with all of the data that shoppers are giving away to retailers brings exciting but also perhaps worrying new possibilities. Now, I interviewed the boss of Tesco last month in the Financial Times, and he told me that in future it could be possible to analyse people's shopping baskets and give them tips on how they could eat more healthily, for example. You can tell by what somebody's buying. Maybe they're choosing items that have got a high amount of salt, and it could be a nudge or a prod to say, actually, maybe consider this, and it could reduce your blood pressure. Now, lots of us are very into wellness. We've got other apps that we're plumbing all kinds of information into about what we're eating. We might welcome something like that, but equally, I think a lot of people, it would cross a line and they'd say, this is too much. Big Brother is
you are
watching
not my
me.
mother.
Exactly. If I want to eat crisps and mince pies and Christmas pudding and unhealthy things and treat myself, then I will. But an interesting glimpse into the future.
It is fascinating. Thank you, Claire. Thank you very much indeed. That's great stuff. Hi there. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single day. So click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for more amazing content.